Good morning, traders. Today is May 13, 2025. This is Joseph with Smart Money Traders. It's 9:51 on the East Coast. It's uh, it's already. I already took a trade. But before I get into it, let's just say this is for educational purposes only. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell any futures contract or forex exchange contracts. And trading is risky, and make sure you're well capitalized and know what you're doing. Yeah, I took a short here in this when it breaks this range, and immediately I got turned around and get stopped out. So as you can see, this market's trying to find its footing. All the internals are red. So thinking, hey, now we're gonna go lower based on the structure because we're failing to. I mean, at the moment I took it, it looks like we're gonna fail to make a new high, and we're gonna go toward the VWAP. So that's why I took that short. But it looks like they want to push this market higher. Now this is ES we're looking at here on the bottom right. So let me make it bigger. But again, this all basically this was a kind of trend trade. It wasn't like one of those. Um, let's see. It was a kind of trend trade. We know it was risky. So now let's see if we can get a pullback. Maybe try to go higher to go long. Or could it be our timing was really off? So we'll find out. Just gotta wait here and see. All right, let's look at the live cattle under 30 minutes here. Let's see. 30-minute live cattle. We're seeing this is price looks like he wants to go lower here, but he hit the support, the same support that it bounced off yesterday. So I think a negative buy here on live cattle. Let me put this. Let me duplicate live cattle here. Looking at my order flow chart, ES looks like the sellers are getting active again here. But let's go back to live cattle. I think live cattle below 210.90. That could be a short. Alright, let's put live cattle over here on the. So ES is at the value area high. So that could definitely be a place that they try to sell it. So we already got a couple negative bars here. Again, we're ranging here. Try ES short here again. This is gonna get to what 78. Okay. Okay. Thanks for letting Mo call in. Trump is speaking in 5 minutes. Yeah, definitely. Maybe we should stay away from the markets at the moment as far as the indices. Let's look at LE instead. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at LE here. Now LE is getting to resistance because this was support, that blue line. So we're getting there. If we get a turnaround here again, think there's a possibility here we go short on LE. It's a good thing. Good thing we didn't get filled here on ES. ES is keep going higher. Yes, keep pushing higher here. Nice little push up on LE here. Let's see. And also at the top of the hour, so 10 o'clock, we're probably going to see some kind of push one way or the other here to close out the hour. Yeah. I think we did make the new high on, let me go back to ES here, just to see. Yeah, we did make the new high. Let's see. I think people that were long the first half an hour of the market here could be taking their profits. And we may see a pullback here. Or based on what Trump says, it could be it could be going to the moon. RTH doesn't want to go up like ES wants to, and so is YM. YM is kind of like staying right here, not much movement here. And Q the wild shell is pushing higher. So LTH looks like he wants to bounce off the VWAP here. So well, we're going lower here. Looks like on YM. Same thing with RTH. But NQ and ES, I think are doing something different. Keep pushing higher. Yes. Now pushing higher. And TY and YM are drifting lower. So maybe we believe the push on ES here. Oh shoot. It's like let me see. Alright, I have an order to go long on YM here. Let's see if we can push higher. Yeah, it's got to 99, 58.99. If we can break this high here, let's see, 90. If we can get to 400 here, we'll probably move to break even. We may not even let it get to. There you go. Got 31. I think 64 is my entry. Probably put at 52. And 47 here. Complete, reduce my risk by like a less than a third than what I was shooting for earlier. To 42, 43, 45. 10 more ticks here. We're gonna get to our first target. I think it's time to just say, hey, 64 is my new stop here. There you go. Got one tick. Got within one tick of this first target, and now I got failed the first target. All right. Let's wait here. Yes, definitely pushing higher. Go. 386 is supposed to be support. As you can see, it was resistance earlier. So let's see if we can, if price will be rejected here by trying to test it again here. Now we can see why also we're getting this little pushback here. We at this pivot. Approaching this pivot here on 450, 444, 450 here. If we break this, we're up to the races, maybe to the next one, which is at 534, 532. And 544 up there is a resistance. So got NQ. NQ about to break up too. Yeah, NQ is breaking up. So let's find out here. There you go. Pushing higher here. Right. Okay. So my second contract here will be tagged at break even. So yeah, United Health is the drag. Okay. See if we can add to a position here. Hopefully we get. So what we do is we'll take the risk here and say, hey, if we get out break even here, break even, that's fine. Because that's about the same that we're gonna. Oh no. 77. So 77 will be a stop. That'll be a break even trade for the YM. Because we made 300 on the first. So we're risking 300 here. Let's see. So if we get a new bar here, we're gonna move up. If we get a new bar to the upside here, we'll move up. Or what, 99? Mm. There you go. So at this point here, if we cannot move higher here, we will say, hey, We'll take a break even trade. I think it's one or the other here. There you go. We had break even. Actually, we had break even plus one, but let me put at 99 because I don't want to get ticked out by a tick here. So, where could we go? Where could we go here? Let's just say we get a measured move here. Lucky enough to get a measured move. Fortunate enough to get a measured move. Yeah, 33. So, well, I think the issue with UNH, what I was reading yesterday, there was a group of investors that sued them when they revised the guidance for based on when the CEO passed away, when the CEO was killed. So something there. Again, worst case scenario, this will be a break even trade. Yeah, there you go. That there you go. Yeah. Let's go back to LE. Oh, good thing we didn't try to short LE right here. L is going higher. Let me look at I'm gonna look on Market Watch. Yeah. Let's look at the Dow here. Yeah, UNH is killing it. It's the only thing that's dragging it down. Everything else is more like up, more up than down. But the UNH 14% is really killing it here. Coinbase, let me see. Coinbase is joining the S&P 500. And yeah, market is definitely pulling back here. Are we bouncing back here again, or what are we doing in YM? Looks like they came back to the VWAP, and it looks like they want to bounce. Hmm. I'm trying to see where are we compared to the initial balance here. We're like right in the middle of the initial balance. Initial balance, the first two 30-minute candle of the hour. Of the trading day, the regular trading hours. So 9:30, that was the candle, and this is the 10th candle that starts at 10, that closed at 10:30. So we're right in the middle of it, and we're bouncing off the VWAP. But as Colin mentioned here, UNH is definitely a drag on. UNH is a big drag on the Dow. But we may get a bounce here. Like everything else is bouncing. Let's see what's RTH doing. RTH still kind of lower here. Alright. LE here. Let's see if we can go back to 30. If we can get back to 30 and get a bounce here, we might think about engaging here. Yeah, YM looks like it's what's a point lower here. So he's down. The advance decline. Let's see. Yeah, YM can go either way here. We're playing around the VWAP. Well, TH is turning around. Let me know in the chat how things are going for you guys. Um, Again, I got basically took a couple trades, one loser and one winner. And that third trade I took was I added to my position and moved it to break even while in time before he came back and because it would definitely would have come back and tagged me out for a loss. I mean, the overall trade would have been a break even trade, but it ended up being a positive trade. Slightly down for the day, but it's still early. It's only 10:37. So right now it's to me it's a wait and see here. I think we definitely have a chance to push lower here. Looking at market internals is definitely bearish, very very bearish here, and then coming back to 75 here may not be, could be one of those things that happen. Now, even though the ADD, which is the advanced decline, is going higher, but if he turns around here, that could be a sign that we may be going lower. We're in waiting mode right now. As they say, we're not traders, we are waiters. So we're waiting for the best opportunity. I mean, earlier, obviously, I jumped the gun on ES. Thinking, hey, we're failing to make a new high. And I shorted right here. I shorted here. Which, again, at the right side, at the right edge right here, it wasn't a bad trade, but turns out to be a losing one. Then market's starting to go higher. Now we're at a position I think we may be seeing some lower prices here. If that's the case, we might like we're getting the Geiger counter to the red. I'm gonna try a short here on ES. Things are looking they wanna go lower here. Let's see. Okay. Geiger counter is going to the upside, so if we make a positive buy here on the Unirank on the top left, it will cancel the order. So we don't have to worry about that. The order got canceled. In trading, one of the important things is really to sidestep those losers. Now, right now we're ranging, so if break either way, here could be a fake out. If they break this, they can just get some sellers here and turn it around. So we're gonna be extra careful here. Overall tone of the market is bullish. Let's keep that in mind. But right now, I think we might be in a bearish rotation. I'd like this to clear this pivot actually, because we're getting close to the round number. Yeah. Once again, I may not participate in this. Yeah, I'm not going to participate in this, but entry was going to be at 375. We're up 6.6 at the moment, but in hindsight, everything looks good. probably gonna hit this pivot and bounce or break it. I have to break it and give me a pullback and come back. We may try a short here. It may bounce up this pivot here too. So put a line right here. The unit Renko. The median Renko here. This is a blue line, definitely. We're breaking that. Nice. Now we need a pullback. To engage here, we need a pullback. Good thing we're trying to buy the YM here. Yeah, United Healthcare still going lower. Down 14.68% at the moment. Well, they're pushing lower here. Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. Whenever you can. At least looks like he wants to go higher here. But to me, I think definitely got closer. So far, we had a 54 tick on LE. The last 5 days, we're at a 90 tick range. So LE, if it's gonna go higher, it's not gonna go higher by much more. Maybe another 30 ticks or so. And right here we. There's a one pullback here. I'd like to see another one, maybe toward the hard edge of this cloud. If they're gonna give us that, and then go lower. But they may not give us this opportunity. I think here we're not gonna be chasing. I can see them go back up here for a little bit, but at the moment they want to push lower. To go to 59.04, that would be nice. I think there's a liquidity pool up there that they can try to tap into. There you go. We wanted to see this pullback, or is it just a complete going back up all the way up again? They hit the 4. Oh, keep going here. Oh my goodness. Did I miss this entry? No, I didn't miss it. So let's see at 150 here if we. Okay, we got fill here. Okay, let's see if we can get to the first target at least here. Gotta move this down. There you go. I think first target's about to get hit here. There you go. First target got hit. Yeah. The liquidity pool that was on that on the 5904 held. Honestly, if we can take this out, we may go all the way down to this 88 number. Let's see. Let's see if we can push this down here. If they can push it down, that'd be nice. Well, maybe not. I think I want to just give it one more tick here. Because sometimes you get taken out by one tick for no reason. I mean, yeah, we know for which reason, but it's like trying to, watch 51. I'm just going to put a break even flat here. Give it two more ticks compared to where we were moving. Because if they turn around here, they're going to go higher. But I think here, if we make a no low below 96.75, I think we might be off to the races to the downside here. Well, come on. Come on. All right, we're going to trail here. It's hitting. It's almost hit this low. 96.75. If we can get below that, I think we may see some nice movement to the downside. Yeah. Give it to one tick. There you go. It's really like that's really okay. Yeah. Oh, I think it went higher and tugged me out. It went higher and tugged me out. Okay, that's fine. Got about 5 ticks on the second contract. Yeah. I knew 96.75 was a significant number here. They got close to it, and now they're pushing higher. Well, it is what it is. But at least we got, for the day, we basically got to break even now, so that's a good thing. Let's go back to LE and see how things are going up there. LE, if I wanted to go one way or the other, I'd probably try to go short here on LE. Where would I go short on LE? Yeah, 55. Maybe get a 10 tick, Yeah, this pivot definitely held. I think right now we definitely looks like this market wants to go higher. At least for now. Let's see. hmm Yeah. Resistance, resistance, resistance is hitting that same line again. YM looks like it wants to lift off again too, along with ES. Let's see. Think nothing changed for. Wow. United Health is down 16%. 16.07% to be exact. Well, let's see. Everything else is kind of going higher. Nvidia, short percentage. Nvidia is the leader here on the Dow. Caterpillar is up. Boeing is up. So 1, 2, 3. 18 of the 30 Dow components are up for the day, and let me just look at gold out of curiosity and see how gold is doing. Gold is kind of down. They're going higher the last 30 minutes or so. The last hour or so, we've been going higher. look at 30-year bonds. Yeah. Down. Let's look at FinViz and see how the market. Look at a snapshot of the market here. Oh, whole market's kind of mixed in general here. Okay, thanks, Colin, for this link. Yeah, looks like this market wants to push lower here. Let's see. Yeah, United Health has a pretty good weight, 5%. Goldman Sachs is up. Interesting. Thank you. All right. Looks like Ellie is not gonna go lower. We're gonna cancel this order. It's 11 o'clock. Definitely it's time to be really extra careful here. We may see a push down, typically below. I mean, after 11, between 11 and 11:30, market tends to move lower if it was higher before that time. So we got London closing in a little bit here. So I'd definitely be extra careful here going long. Or even trading in general because this market is really not too clear at the moment. Even though the Dow looks like it wants to point lower. Nasdaq has been in a range for the last 6 minutes. It's really ranging here. Nothing major. Same thing with RTY or the Wassel. Looks like Nasdaq wants to point lower. ES in the top left here is looking at it wants to go lower as well, but it's ranging. There's a range. It's ranging lower here, so we can see what Nothing major is happening here. So I think I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube at the moment, and we'll continue here on WebEx. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for being here. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow.